I'm Randy. The 2020 Mercedes-Benz GLB is a new kid on the block working its way to be the king of the hill in the subcompact SUV market. It's bigger than the GLA, but smaller than the GLC. Go figure, right? Being a compact SUV, it's not small at all. It's larger than its competitors, the BMW X1, Audi Q3, and the Lexus NX300. It's large enough to have a third row seat. The looks are subjective. It's not streamlined, curvy, or aerodynamic. It's the opposite. It's boxy, and the looks are conservative. The starting price of the GLB is $36,600. This one is fully loaded. It comes in at $48,250. I'm gonna go over all the options and features of the car, then start it up and take it for a spin. So follow me and check it out. Thanks to Rafael and Mercedes-Benz of downtown Los Angeles for this great partnership. It's one of the largest and oldest dealerships in Southern California. They carry a huge inventory with over 800 cars at any given time. If you're looking for Mercedes-Benz or any high-end luxury car for that matter, give Mercedes-Benz of downtown Los Angeles an opportunity to win your business. Here are a few words from their top sales consultant, Rafael Gonzalez.
Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Rafael Gonzalez here at Mercedes-Benz of Los Angeles in downtown LA, sunny Southern California. Please, if you like today's video, I'll give it a big old thumbs up. You want to like, comment, share, subscribe, do all of that fun stuff. Show some support for Randy's reviews and look forward to more reviews he's going to be doing on some of our vehicles here in the near future. And I do speak Spanish. For those of you that speak Spanish, también hablo español. So don't forget the name. If you want to work with me, my information and the links will be in the description below. Please check it out. Don't forget the name, all right? Rafael G, making it easy. Peace.
The GLB 250 has a 2.0 liter 4-cylinder engine with a super fast dual clutch 8-speed transmission. It produces 221 horsepower and 258 pound-feet of torque. This model is a 4MATIC, which means it's all-wheel drive. 0 to 60 comes in at 6.9 seconds, but if you get the front-wheel drive model, it comes in at 7.1 seconds. If you need more power, there'll be an AMG GLB 35 in 2021. With a similar engine, it'll get you to 60 in just 5 seconds with 300 horsepower. You're looking at 26 MPGs combined, with 23 in the city and 31 on the highway. The first thing you notice when looking at the GLB 250 is its boxy and curvy design. Did that even make sense? The boxy design allows for more headroom and cargo space than the GLC. It also provides more leg space for the front passengers and those backseat drivers. I'll go over the full sticker in next week's video. This car has the AMG Line option. It comes with 19-inch AMG twin 5-spoke wheels, AMG Body Styling, chrome diamond block grille, and a whole lot more for only $2,200. Mercedes-Benz keeps the GLB sexy with its LED headlights, LED daytime running lights, and double-wing diamond block grille, topped off with a huge Mercedes emblem with a radar and sensor behind it. The side lower vents with canards are for sporty aesthetics. The air dam has chrome lining to keep that Mercedes-Benz luxury look. Moving to the back, you'll get a sporty rear glass overhang with an LED third taillight, a rear windshield wiper, LED tail lights, LED turn signals, LED backup lights, and LED license plate lights. Only Mercedes can get away with this. The rear valance is chrome and black for a sporty and luxury look. It comes with dual tailpipes, or is that just an illusion? Underneath you'll see an exhaust tip with an exhaust pipe behind it. This is actually economically beneficial to us as buyers to keep the price down. What you see here is the awesome multi-link design rear suspension, which allows for smooth and independent movements over large bumps. Moreover, it's designed to better resist dive and squat under braking and acceleration. This GLB doesn't have the optional third row seats for $850, which increases the cargo space to 20 cubic feet of space. But when you put the rear seats down, you'll get a super roomy 62 cubic feet of space, which makes it the largest in its class. Lift the floor up and you'll see an air compressor just in case you need it for your run flat tire. With the GLB's boxy design, there's a lot of space back here. Let's see how many Randys fit. Now the opening is really wide and it's pretty low. There's a guard here for the bumper, just in case you hit it with the object, it won't scratch. Now, the trunk opening actually closes faster than the GLC. About 2 of me fit in here comfortably. Let's see who's stronger, the Mercedes-Benz GLB 250 or me. The GLB only weighs 3,700 pounds, which is really light because it weighs as much as my Corvette Z06. I still can't lift it. I want to say thank you to Mercedes-Benz of downtown Los Angeles and Rafael Gonzalez for making this happen. If you're looking for Mercedes-Benz or for any luxury car for that matter, just come on down here or give Rafael Gonzalez a call. Give him an opportunity to win your business. And by the way, please hit that like, subscribe, and notification button below. They love seeing those, and it helps me get cars like these to review for you, as well as it helps me get motivated. Mercedes-Benz has the best interior in the business in terms of design, materials, ergonomics, and technology. They bring the same luxurious interior down to the GLB 250. Mercedes-Benz doesn't sacrifice anything just because it's their lowest model SUV. The AMG line is going to give you these comfortable sport leather seats with suede inserts and red stitching. They're 14-way adjustable with leg extensions and lumbar support. The back seats look just as gorgeous as the front, suede inserts and red stitching. The back portion tilts back slightly, but I wish it tilted a lot more. I'm 6 feet tall. Let's see how easy it is to get in and how comfortable it is once I get settled in. Not surprisingly, it's really super easy to get in and I have a lot of space. I have about 3 to 4 inches of leg space remaining and I have about 1 to 1.5 inch of head space remaining. Now the seats also slide forward and back. Only thing that I could really see the difference between the backseat interior space between this car and the GLC is really nothing. They both have a lot of space, but this car is a little narrower. That's about it. I suggest you get the premium package for only $1,650. It comes with a lot of options, including this fully customizable high-definition 10.25-inch display and more. I'll list the premium package and the AMG line package in the description below. On the left side of the steering wheel, you have your sensor to control the digital display, back button, and home button, along with your cruise control. On the right side of the steering wheel, you have your sensor to control the infotainment display, back and home buttons, along with voice command, phone levers with a volume roller. Back to the left side, you have your automatic windshield wiper stock and a paddle shifter. On the right side of the steering wheel, you have another paddle shifter, transmission stock, and behind all that is your start your engine button. For $360, you can get this AMG Super Sporty leather wrapped red stitch steering wheel. The steering wheel tilts and is telescopic for those tall people. This is the other 10.25-inch high-definition display for your infotainment system. Below that is Mercedes-Benz's signature turbine vents. The air controls come straight out of a $100,000 S-Class. They're aluminum with a piano design, easy to read and use. Below that is a storage area, but a wireless charger is optional. You have a C-USB and a 12-volt outlet. These cup holders are amazing. They'll fit a full-size cup or adjust to hold a can of Red Bull. In your center cluster, you'll see your performance mode lever, start-stop engine button, and infotainment system on and off switch. On the right side is your volume roller, quick buttons to your GPS, radio media, and phone. The center pad is another way to control your infotainment system. Then you have your wrist pad and your glove compartment. There you'll find a C USB port. This is real aluminum that runs throughout the car to give it an urban look. It's topped off with real carbon fiber at no charge. That same aluminum and carbon fiber with red stitch suede are on the doors as well. There's only one word that describes all this: remarkable. Slide your finger all the way to the left and down on the sensor to customize the first section of the instrument panel. You can choose the speedometer, clock, from start average MPG and MPH, from reset MPG and MPH, miles left to empty, radio, pitch and yaw for those off-roading days. Scroll right with your finger, then down. You can choose from a digital speedometer, fuel consumption, acceleration gauge, average MPGs, and miles to empty. Scroll right again and you'll get duplicates of the other two. The only difference is that you can choose from a tachometer, GPS, G-force, active collision warning, and percentage of power to the wheel gauge, since this is an all-wheel drive car. The MBUX infotainment system is fully customizable and can be a 20-minute in itself. You can catch a more in-depth detailed tutorial on the MBUX system in all my Mercedes-Benz car reviews, especially the 2020 CLA 250, 2020 AMG GLC 63S, and the 2020 E450. One thing I haven't gone over is how to customize the display from classic, sport to progressive. Scroll over to system, then down to design and display. This is how classic looks, sport, and progressive. There are about 12 categories and over 100 options in the system menu alone. One that I wanted to show you is the language section. You can choose from 9 different languages: Dutch, English, Spanish, French, Italian, Portuguese. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure, and you're trying to trick me now because I think it's the same one as above. By the way, where's German? Isn't this a German car? Before I move on to the driving scene, let me show you what's in the back. You get 2 turbine vents, a storage, and that's not an ashtray, it's 2 compact USBs and a 115 outlet, but I think you need an adapter because it looks kind of weird. The panoramic sunroof is $1,500, but I think it's well worth it since it brings in a lot of light to the interior. It has a sunshade for the front as well as the back sunroof. Now for the fun part, let's take the 2020 Mercedes-Benz GLB 250 for a spin. The acceleration is really good for a compact SUV. It's adequate for what most are going to use the car for: everyday driving to work, hauling stuff to storage, or taking the kids to Dave & Buster's. The power is really good for an inline 4-cylinder turbo engine. When this engine first came out in the 2012 C250, it was awful, and I remember because I had a C350 and this was the optional engine. 4-cylinder 2.0 liter engine. There was a lot of turbo lag. It was super weak, and to me it was kind of embarrassing for a Mercedes-Benz, but that was then and this is now. The engine has evolved over 8 years, and the engine puts down as much power as a V6 engine. This engine is really popular along their lineups. It's in the A220, the CLA, the E350, and the GLE 350, to name a few. The ride is comfortable as well as the seats. The suspension handles really well over bumps. Because it sits higher and it's boxy, you'd figure the GLB 250 would be pretty clumsy, but it's not. It handles really well. I wouldn't go on a track with this car and take turns at 45 miles an hour, but it handles turns really well. It's stable with little lean around turns at about 5 to 10 miles an hour. You're good. I'm going to take you through one of the most famous tunnels in Los Angeles, the 2nd Street Tunnel. Terminator, Con Air, and Transformers are just a few movies out of hundreds that were filmed here. Don't mind the homeless and check it out. So there you go, the brand spanking new Mercedes-Benz GLB 250. It's everything you need and a whole lot more. I enjoy making the video for you. If you enjoyed it, please click the thumbs up button below and subscribe to my channel. I'm Randy. See ya!